The prison ministry at the Okeechobee Seventh-day Adventist Church started some time ago, even before I was there.
I started way back in probably 20 years ago. The Okeechobee Church already had a small program going on in that prison. The pastor of the church at the time had called me up about prison ministry because they were starting this thing. He asked me to come down and do a training program for the church and to teach them what I knew about how to do a program in prison.
One day, I received a call from a lady in Tennessee. It was Chaplain Sanchez's wife who called me and said, "Pastor, we started something beautiful at the Okeechobee Correctional Institution. There's a small group of people there that are Seventh-day Adventists. Please don't let them die." And the Lord gave me an idea to bring modern parables to the folks in there. And the way that we were going to do it was through movies that we were going to present to them on Sabbath afternoon that had a good moral teaching to them.
Some of the fellows were wanting more materials and more studies, and the pastor came up with an idea of doing correspondence studies with the gentleman there. We got these studies from the Amazing Facts study guides, and each lesson builds on top of one another.
When we received the Bible studies, immediately we assign each Bible student to a teacher at the local church. They become responsible to nurture the student.
We're a tiny church of just 50 people, and this is a facility of 3,600 fellows, and we didn't know at first what we would be getting into. So we sent out letters to the fellows, and they responded very well at the beginning, over 100 from the very start. And more are coming. In fact, we are up to almost 200 studies now, ongoing Bible studies with the fellows at the prison.
We have been encouraging evangelists inside the prison, and that is other inmates who have been blessed by the program, other inmates who are Seventh-day Adventists already. We encourage them. If you have a friend, here are the invitations. You sign them up. We just received a batch of 20 requests that one of the guys in there went about signing up some of their friends.
They answer a bunch of questions, you read over it, make sure they get it right, and you just give them words of encouragement or a little smiley face. You wouldn't believe how much a smiley face really means to them.
They have sent us scores of letters that are full of so much appreciation and gratitude just for the fact, and they love the lessons and everything, but it's just for the fact that we care.
You begin to love these fellows just like Jesus because your eyes are open to there are souls out there that have a need, and you help them as much as you can.
We went in there during the Thanksgiving season, and we fed over 180 of them, and it was a phenomenal day. That same day we baptized 40 people, and we're staying very much involved and in touch with every one of our students.
The Lord will open the doors if we have the heart and the mind and courage to go do these kind of things.
I have never done anything so wonderful in all my life as to serve these gentlemen who have been so humbled. They have taught me how to be humble like Jesus.
This is truly a work that the Holy Spirit is in, and I'm just happy and proud to be a part of it.
It's been a privilege working and serving these gentlemen. It has taught me to see people differently, through different eyes, through God's eyes.
When we go to people and we want their best interest, we want a blessing for them, and we treat them like Jesus would, we love them like Jesus would, that will make a difference.